Hi, I'm Partybug, and this is another episode of Flinthook. So last time, I beat the first bounty, and I unlocked some stuff. We got lore screens, and most importantly, the black market. So in the black market, you can buy things. You can buy things like sub-weapons, extra health, and more perks. Also, you can buy things that give you more XP. But the first thing we're going to pick up here is the aim lock boots, which are free. You get them unlocked as soon as you die or beat the first level. And then I think I'm going to spend my upgrade gems on our first sub-weapon and some extra health. Generally, it's a good idea to just spend on health and more perk slots. You could buy the XP boosts, but they're not really useful unless you just want to unlock a bunch of perks really fast. Speaking of perks though, let's go for the next guy, Gold Feathers. And whenever you level up, you get a booster pack. Booster packs contain perks. Hopefully I get a Charizard. Woo! So I got a lot of levels last time, so I've got a lot of perks to go through. Unfortunately, none of the ones I got are particularly good. So I think actually, let's get rid of this extra XP perk, and instead we're going to throw on Fast Blast to make the plasma pistol shoot faster. But besides that, I think we're set. So let's hit up these ships. Let's go to the Gamblinger. I'm feeling kind of lucky. So unlike last time, it will take four gems to get to the final boss. So not too bad, just a little extra. So Gold Feather's gang ship layout is a little different, at least in color scheme. The traps are going to get a little nastier, but it's not too bad, at least not yet. By the way, now that I bought the aim lock boots, I can stand in place and shoot different directions. I'm basically a god now. And that's going to come in handy. Get out of here, Flapjack. Flapjack! So Flinthook has been kind of my obsession for the past 2 weeks or so. I might not do another video on it just because it's pretty samey. There's not a whole lot to talk about, but it is fun to play. And I hope we run into our NPC friend pretty soon. These guys are called fly axes, by the way. They just kind of fly at you. One of the least threatening enemies in the game, besides those guys who just stand there and do nothing. Alright, we got a bomb. I'll make sure to use that right away so I don't forget it. That room is not too bad. There are much worse rooms we could be dealing with. Oh yeah, I took that hit. So if you can go through an entire level without getting hit, there's a special bonus. You can access an area called Nomad's Land, and that just has usually some extra perks. Nothing too important. It's nice to get there, but not really a necessary thing. Let's see what's behind this door. Yeah, this guy. So this is how you gamble. You pay 200 gold, and you pray you don't get a curse. Which I did not. I didn't get a great perk out of it, but, you know, I didn't get cursed. Although cursed in this game is not too bad. Curse is usually a trade-off. You lose some stat, like HP or money, and in return you get a small boost to XP. And to unlock some secret areas in the game, you actually have to be cursed. So I spent all my money, so I can't buy any of this cool stuff. Treasure room, doesn't look too bad. Not dangerous at all. This is kind of a weird ship layout. One thing I don't believe I mentioned before is that enemies occasionally are green, and that means they are ghost enemies. Basically, they're just harder variants. They take a few more shots to kill. Their firing patterns are slightly different. Ooh, frost globe. You can show that off next time. And that's our first shell. Let's see what we got on our plate next. Rough Raiders and Chopping Block, Gauntlet, Haunted Chamber, and Tenderizer. Tenderizer really sucks. I don't want to deal with that. Rough Raiders is enemies do slightly more damage. And Chopping Block is something I can probably show off in the level if I can find it. Basically, it's another chance to get cursed, which is, like I said, what you want sometimes, but probably not what I want in this run. Because I'm just trying to beat the regular old boss, and being cursed is not going to help me do that. Here's how Frost Globe works, by the way. Freezes everyone for, like, 2 seconds. It's not very good. To be honest, there's only one sub-weapon that's actually good, and we're not going to see that for quite a while, probably. So I don't need to kill these guys, but they're kind of going to be in my way. That one's good enough. So I'm not a huge stickler for money in this game. I'll occasionally just leave money bags lying around. Because, you know, sometimes it's not even worth the time to get them. Like I said, money in this game is not a huge thing. Oh, right, you. Oh, this could be bad. Yeah, I kind of got torn up there. So you'll notice everything in the level is doing 11 damage to me instead of 10. That's what Rough Raiders does. And I lost like half my health there, so that was cool. On the other hand, I did get 3 apples out of it, so kind of got paid back. But I'm actually going to have to play well now and not get hit. Like flapjacks. This is a new guy we haven't seen. All he does is shoot rockets. It's not dangerous. Although to be fair, there are very few enemies that actually are dangerous in this Swindle. I'm sorry. There are very few enemies that are dangerous in Flinthook. Usually it's the quantity that gets you, or the environment. I screwed that jump up somehow. And here's a boss. Not much of a boss, but he was a boss. I mean, he tried. He did his best. Slimy here's a good compass. He's a good guy who does the good work. Let's look at what we got here. Devil's Lodge and Asphyxia. Devil's Lodge, I believe... Oh, there's a special NPC there. Asphyxia means you only have a certain amount of time to get through the level before you start taking damage. Poison countdown's the same. Battalion on board means there's more enemies and fight rooms. We just did chopping block, but let's do it again. Mostly because this is the nicest ship I could find. The other ones are going to be pretty rough. Not that this room is very nice. So I might have explained this before, but platoon on board means in these rooms you actually have to fight one more squad than you would originally. I thought I was getting hit by that. This guy really needs to learn how to shoot. Another frost globe. Ooh, and I got a relic. So relics are items that increase your XP slightly, and then they provide little tidbits of lore, but they're not anything special other than that. They don't have any actual in-game effect that will help you be better at all. I'm not going to bother with that. One thing about boss rooms is that they always appear when you're moving from left to right, never from up and down. So if you're looking for a boss, just travel left and right. That's generally the best way to find them. Didn't work that time, but hey. Let's try down. A lot of flapjacks in here. Not a super big fan of these guys.
Alright, I have a sub-weapon. Ah, this is the headsman. The headsman will curse you! That's what he does. I don't really want to be cursed right now. But yeah, I don't believe there's actually any benefit at all to letting him curse you. Unlike other enemies who might curse you and usually give you some sort of benefit for it. Look at this guy. Even though he's a ghost, he's still terrible. I also, once again, forgot to deploy my sub-weapon. I do that a lot, because they're not very good, so I kind of forget I have them. Alright, Slimy, what do you got for me? Also, Flinthook is like a straight-up murderer. This is not the Swindle where you're killing robots. You are killing real live alien people here. And he ensures there are no survivors by blowing the damn ship up. So let's see what we got here. Tough troops means that there's more damage from troops. Librarius means we could get lore. Let's roll to the buffet. Buffet means you always get at least one chunk of space meat somewhere in the level. Cursed Sanctuary means there's a sanctuary, but it's cursed. So again, that's the thing I don't want, but I can just avoid it. And I'm not sure how much damage tough troops do extra, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. This is a space wizard. I don't know if we've seen him before, but he blows bubbles, throws everyone in a protective field. You kill him and then you can hurt people. Space wizards, man. No sense of right and wrong. I don't even know what hit me there. This is the Cursed Sanctuary. I could lose money or I could lose gold. I don't want to lose either. Sometimes the best choice is to not play the game. Oh, this was a mistake. So the thing about this room is, it's real easy to get down. And then getting up is really the problem. Oh, I almost made it. So close. Yeah, this is another room I'm not particularly a fan of. In Flinthook, I would say the things you need to watch out for is the environment. The enemies are like a second. The environment is way more deadly and way more likely to kill you. Also, that purple goop that's just floating around, he's unkillable. You just have to avoid him. Ugh, terrible. Get rid of these guys.
Probably got one more wave. Yep. These teleporting guys are pretty awful. Mostly because they'll spawn on top of you sometimes, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Almost like that, or what just happened there. So I'm gonna die soon. Unless I can find that space meat. That delicious space meat. Let's not go there. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy this. Same. Oh, spikes! Spike traps in this game are dicks. They're extremely hard to spot, and they're just nasty all around. I don't want to do that. It's not a good idea. Okay. I'm just gonna start praying now. Didn't work. That's kind of the first time I've seen that many enemies in one place. You know, I'm pretty low on health. I kind of want to keep looking through the ship for that free space meat that's supposed to be in here somewhere. But on the other hand, I'll probably take more damage doing that. Still, I'm gonna risk it. No, I forgot already! I shouldn't have done it. Well, there it is. Cool. I think I lost 5 health out of that. Spike traps also deploy really fast. Like I thought I was safe there. Turns out, not so much. So I'm going to go ahead and say I'm kind of screwed. The boss is coming up next and I don't have a lot of health. Plus he's a bit harder than the last boss, so probably gonna die. Well, nothing to do but try. Also check this level out. Working real hard over here. Lots of effort on my part. I do get this space meat, but that's probably not nearly enough to save me. Weirdly, because I haven't died at all, this is actually going to be harder because I don't have access to all the perks I could have gotten that will make my gun better or my slow motion a bit longer. So by being good at the game, I've kind of screwed myself. That is not what I wanted, game. This is how you kill gold feathers. I'm not sure what hit me there. That one I saw. After a little while, he'll jump back in his ship, and you gotta pop the bubble again. Ugh, terrible. Generally, I'd recommend sticking to just one side. I don't know why I was flying around there. Slow motion's a real helper here. If you can extend your slow motion timer, I would say do that. Gotta watch out for rocks. Slow motion's also good for dealing with the missiles. So once you get through 2 phases... Oh god. It's after that he starts to shoot. Honestly, the bullets are a lot easier to deal with than the missiles. I prefer you do the bullets than the missiles. Let's get out of here. You can also just sort of jump on the wall to avoid them. Whoa, that was close. Got a few more rocks coming down, then we can jump back up here. I don't want to speak too soon, but maybe I won't die. Maybe I'll survive. That was not good hooking on my part. Oh no! Just a little more, yes! Pro hooker over here. Best at hooking. So this probably seems familiar. Our lighthouse keeper buddy gets captured. And like I said, wizards, no sense of right and wrong. Let's grab all this gold and grab our next card. This guy is Baron von Gulli. And we'll probably hit him up next time if I do another video. As well as pick up any more perks and see what I got. Kinda curious what level I am now, so let's check that out. Not too bad. So whenever you beat a boss, the black market restocks with new stuff. Also when you get to level 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on. So we'll check that out next time. Maybe. Anyway, see ya.